Into a different building, I will say, but I'm not banned from BBC Look North in Yorkshire. I've just come to BBC Look North in Newcastle to do a couple of shifts this week, which is a pleasure. It took me the best part of 2 hours to get logged back onto everything, but I was like, am I going to remember how to do this? We're good. I'm about 4 forecasts in. I mean, I've essentially just had what would normally be like a couple of weeks of annual leave. I just feel different now that I'm back and I'm not staff, but it's lovely to be back. It's lovely to be forecasting again. It's lovely to be doing it on a day where it's nice and sunny. And I'm just going to go get ready to do my first TV forecast in a few weeks, which I'm very much looking forward to doing. Bought my best dress for today. But yeah, I did come to Newcastle. I've been forecasting for this region for 8 years, but I've just been doing it from Leeds. And I came to Newcastle and did a shift here years ago, and the whole building has been completely renovated since then. It is such a nice building, and this is such a nice office. This is an upgrade from the, let me show you, from the weather office that we work from in Leeds. So it's all like this lovely soundproof. We have a tree. Is this real? It's very much fake, never mind, it looks nice. I have my weather graphics machine here, my actual desktop, which I've been using for forecasting, etc. I also bought my own laptop because I was panicked that I wouldn't be able to get logged on to everything, which was actually a very good move because it took me forever. But a nice big window into the BBC Radio Newcastle office, and then all of my gubbins that I've brought for today. So, like I say, I need to go get ready. It is 12:40 now, and we are on air at 1:30 for my first TV weather forecast in a few weeks. I'm excited. All of a sudden, it's like I never left. Cool. I think I'm ready, and I've got about 15 minutes, so I'm going to get into the studio, make sure that I'm logged in. In fact, let me just gel my eyebrows, because why not? And see if I can remember how to do this. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of some of these flyaways. Because, like I said, I think I've probably had longer off work on annual leave, but it just feels weirder. But look at this amazing dressing room. The whole of the BBC Newcastle building has been refitted within the last, I think it was in January. So wow, you have one of these each. So this is Paul Mooney, who normally does the weather in Newcastle. This is his little room, but I'm using it today because I'm on weather today. And then there's all separate area with a shower and separate changing rooms. So nice. Oh good, a full-length mirror as well. Handy. Okay, so I'm going to go and concentrate and see if I can remember how to do the weather, which I'm sure I will be fine, but I'm kind of overthinking it and getting myself in a bit of a tiz. So I'm going to go and focus. I'll see you on the other side. Why was I so nervous to do that when I've literally done it every day for the last 8 years? I'd only had about 3 weeks off, which I'm pretty sure I had longer off when I got married. But anyway, it was fine. I could still do it, and everybody here is so nice, so that helped. Now I'm going to go, it's my lunch break, walk over to the hotel that I'm staying in tonight because I'm doing this shift again tomorrow. I'm going to check in, I'm going to get some fresh air because I drove up from Leeds to Newcastle this morning, so I feel like I haven't had a lot of fresh air, even though I did walk the dog this morning. But anyway, you all know that those dog walks don't last very long. I'm rambling because I'm excited. So yeah, quick lunch break, check into the hotel, come back, do it all again this evening. Oh, I really miss doing the weather, so this is a total joy. Hello, it's a few hours later, have had lunch break, have had an afternoon of doing radios, have done all graphics, and now it is about 6:27 and I need to dash into the studio to get mic'd up and get my talk back on before the 6:30 news bulletin. first thing too. Things up so not as humid through Friday and the weekend. A couple of showers on Saturday, but other than that, the outlook is mostly dry.
Maybe not. Abby, tonight we're in for a bit of a muggy night, aren't we?
We are in for a very muggy night, yes,
Yeah.
and a warm day tomorrow. Good day to head to the water park in Scarborough, why not? It's been quite a pleasant day today. We've seen it gradually deteriorate, but it was a really nice start, wasn't it? Thank you to our weather watchers for sending in lots of photos as always. And they will pull away, so by the afternoon and into Sunday, it looks mostly dry with some sunshine. Not a bad outlook into the start of August.
Oh my goodness, hi! You join me again wearing the Wimbledon clothing, and I realised that it looks like this is all I wear on YouTube. But when was Wimbledon? Let me see. Wimbledon was like nearly 2 months ago, was it? When was it? No, it wasn't. It was 3 weeks ago. Okay, but I haven't worn this shirt since Wimbledon. I just so happened to grab it to bring it to Newcastle to do these weather shifts, and now I realise that this is like the third video on YouTube and I'm wearing it again. Anyway, waffling. It is Thursday morning. I spent the night in Newcastle last night after doing Look North weather here, and I'm doing it again today. I'm just sat in my room, hotel room, which is like a little apartment, and doing some emails. Before I go back into Look North. I went for a little run this morning around Newcastle. It's a bit cloudy, but it's very muggy, as forecast. And I got a little bit lost. I hate staying somewhere new and trying to go for a run because I'm constantly looking at my phone trying to work out where I am. I just wanted to try and get to the quayside and run down there, and I got there in the end, but I'm staying kind of close to Look North, which is near St James Palace. Is that what it's called? St James? The football grounds? Anyway, I'm staying near there, and so it ended up being that I had to run downhill to get to the quayside and then quite far uphill to get back. Never mind. So yeah, I'm just tweaking a few things and doing a little bit of work before I head into the office today, and then I'm driving back to Leeds tonight. Weirdly, I feel really homesick being here. That's weird, isn't it? I don't know why. I feel like maybe because when I'm in London I tend to know more people and I will see people. Whereas here, I kind of came back here last night and I just felt really homesick. I've also not been home much recently, so I'd spent Monday back in Lincolnshire, and then I was back at my home Tuesday night, and then it came here yesterday, so I'm just looking forward to getting home and seeing the dog. So pathetic, but anyway, so yeah, I am looking forward to going back into Look North tonight. It was really, really nice to do the shift there yesterday, and to realise that I will not forget what to do when I have like 2 or 3 weeks, even hopefully 2 or 3 months off doing the weather. It was really nice to get back into it and to do it, and to see some of my colleagues in Newcastle who I've worked with for years but who I very rarely actually get the chance to see face to face. So I'm just going to do a few more emails and then we will head back into the Look North Newcastle studios. Hair is done. I've done some radio forecasts, I've been on the weather conference, and I'm just getting ready. It is 1 o'clock. And that is not a good angle. Is that better? Yes. It is 1 o'clock, and I'm just trying not to play with my hair, otherwise it will drop too much. But we are going to be on air in half an hour, so I'm just doing my makeup. I've done weather graphics this morning, I've done weather conference, I have seen lots of colleagues that the weird thing is that I've worked with for 8 years, but I've like never met a lot of them because they've been up in Newcastle and I've been in Leeds, so it's been very nice to catch up with people. There was a fire alarm, there was no fire, but yeah, an eventful morning thus far. This is my kind of a typical TV weather makeup, which is 10 times more of anything that I would normally put on. A lot of bronzer, because the lights always really wash you out. A lot of blusher, and a lot of powder, because you have to be very matte. And again, the lights just make you look so shiny. I'm wearing my little plant pot dress today. I need to have a really good clear out of the dresses that I brought home and stick some of them on Vintage, I think. But plant pot dress today. My might do a bright lip for the occasion. I'm dressed in the plant pot dress, and I've just got my little leg strap that I need to put my talk backpack, turn it on, get it connected to my earpiece which is in, and then my mic goes in there as well, and those things get strapped to my leg so that nobody can see the wires when I'm stood in the TV studio. It's one of the cleverest little, very simple pieces of telly equipment that I have come across. Okay, and then I will attach my leg strap in the privacy of a dressing room with the door closed and with no camera on. Yay! So lunchtime, look north, we're just on the news. It is 1:27 and we're on air just after past, so I'm gonna turn my mic on, strap everything in and head into the studio to do the lunchtime look north. Look North is done. Lunchtime now. A few of us were going to walk into town, but it's looking very overcast and I think it probably will rain, so they're just going to stay here. But I definitely do want coffee because, well, why not? But also I am driving back home to Leeds after the programme tonight, so there's a place in, is it Jasmine? I came up here years ago. And it was a really nice coffee shop that I went to in Jasmine, so I'm going to hop in the car and go there and maybe just do a little bit of admin-y work from there for an hour and then come back and do all the afternoon stuff. But another lovely lunchtime Look North bulletin. All the stuff, all the news at the moment is around the Olympics because it starts this week, so I'm very excited to get my sport fix on telly over the next few days. Anyway, to Jasmine. I think that's where it is anyway. We'll see, we'll see.
My first and only win. Yeah, I think we will start to see a lot of the cloud pulling away tonight. Temperatures will jump up slightly, so 21, maybe 22 degrees into next week. It's a pleasure. Chat tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Puts us in the right frame of mind for the weather, Abby.
Yes, it does. I'm too relaxed though to do the weather now. That's the only thing. It was lovely, wasn't it? This afternoon, I best puff up. It's going to stay fairly cloudy. We will start to see the cloud breaking a little. And most of Sunday dry with some sunshine, Carol.
Thank you very much indeed, Abby.
And that, let me just shut Jack Saunders up. As we say in the industry, it's a wrap. What is that funny light? Anyway, 2 weather shifts at BBC Look North done. So I'm going to navigate myself to home and get on my merry way back to my squishy pig, which I'm so looking forward to seeing her. What are we? Hour and a half, lovely. We'll get podcast on, I think. So yeah, it's been really nice to be back in the weather and so nice to be at BBC Newcastle for a couple of days. Yay!